Patagonia day 3. Woke up in Los Hintos Eco Lodge. This place is just fine, beautiful view. Like in this area, Los Lagos, like kind of where I'm at, there's not a lot of options to stay. This was like the nicest of the cheaper spots. Otherwise, it's like $250 a night to be at some fancy resort in the hot springs, which is not going to bankroll. But I am going to roll out there. It's like pretty much on the way to where I'm going in Argentina. I just got a day pass for $20 for 2 hours to just sit in the hot springs. So I'll also go check it out and sit in the hot springs. Border looks like it's open, at least based on Apple Maps, which is very encouraging. It's currently about 9 in the morning, and it's about 35 degrees where I'm headed and raining. The rain's supposed to stop later this morning. It'll get up to about 45 degrees this afternoon. So I think the play is just to do like 10 to noon at the hot springs, do a couple cycles, kind of hang, and then I have about 3.5 hours from there to get to Bariloche, Argentina. And even if it's overcast, hopefully it's not raining. It should be, again, if it's not raining, an absolutely gorgeous ride out there. It's down the Ruta 40 in Argentina, which is like this famous road. I mean, there's like tours where you can take where you just like go on this road to check out all the lakes and stuff. And based again on Apple Maps, like I'm along lakes the entire time and just mountains, and it should be stunningly beautiful if it's not raining, and hopefully it won't be. When I get to Bariloche, I'm staying in a pretty nice hotel. I think it's like $100 a night on the lake. Hopefully it's got a gym and a sauna, but at least a gym. And I'm right downtown. So I think I'm just gonna get all set up. I wasn't able to upload the video from yesterday, which was sweet because it was so beautiful with the hiking. So do that. And then tomorrow, do a pretty big hike, a 10-miler, a couple thousand feet of gain if it's nice, and then do some laundry in town. And then maybe even a second hike, or just kind of chill out. Then do a hike the day, I'm staying there 2 nights in a row. So do a hike the second day in the morning, and it's going to be cold, a shorter one, and then cruise up north to San Martin de Andes, which is going to be even colder, but also supposed to be beautiful along the Ruta 40. All right, these are the hot springs. I was just in, I would say, very warm springs. It's probably a little bit more accurate. They said 37 degrees Celsius. I didn't look that up, but either way, my back feels incredible, so that's good news. The clouds, I mean, there's some blue sky over there. I would say it does not look great. It's a little windy. There's a town, there's like a halfway point. There's a town where I'm gonna stop in for a late lunch. It's 12 right now. It's supposed to be dry from here to this town for sure, and then a 15% chance of rain where I'm going to right now, but it should clear up in 2 hours. So I don't know, the weather out here, I mean, it's tough. It's a mountain range, I get it, but like, I think they are smoking a lot of opium. I mean, there's some dark clouds over there. So it hasn't started raining yet. I would say I'm generally an optimistic person. If it does start like raining or hailing like it did on the first day, and I'm in like Ruta 40 on some like windy, tiny road, it's probably legitimately a little bit of a safety issue. But I'm going to remain cautiously optimistic, and hopefully I can at least get to this first town, and then if it comes down, you know, I can just stay there. Screw it. We'll figure it out. All right, at the border, and it turns out it is closed. I guess they don't like the weather over there. So, yeah. At least I'm not a truck driver, I guess. I don't know what these guys are going to do. That's brutal. There's another pass open that's 4 hours. So it's like 1 in the afternoon now. Pucón, which was supposed to be the end of my trip, is another pass up there. It's like a 4-hour drive. And it's actually, the weather here is great. I was sunny for the last however long to get here, which was phenomenal. I could call and try to, I don't know if I'll be able to cancel my hotels and then go to Pucón now and then go the other way and end up in Bariloche, hit the other mountain town north of Bariloche tomorrow, Pucón tonight, over there tomorrow night, and then Bariloche the other 2 nights, and then pray to God this pass is open when I try to get back into Chile. Otherwise, I'm in a lot of trouble. I guess that's my only real option. So, a lot of day on the road today, it looks like. All right, so I ended up calling the hotel in Argentina. They were super cool, didn't charge me, which was sweet. I decided to bail on Pucón, thought of a like 4 to 5 hour ride. Even though the weather's been great, it's sunny out, it just felt like that might be a lot. And then to do the whole loop backwards. So I was going to go back to Osorno, stay at that hotel. I stayed at the first couple of nights, which I loved, nice gym and everything. Maybe do some laundry, who knows. But it would have been a fine place to stay. As I'm coming back, the road to go to the hot springs I went to this morning, like right off the road, there's a super swanky resort that I didn't stay at because online it was showing between like $225, $350, $400 a night. And I was like, well, I'll just drive in there. I mean, it's nice. Like there's a big stone guard tower and everything. So I'll just drive in there and I'll just talk to him and be like, hey, do you want to rent a room right now? You know, like maybe I can talk him down to something kind of reasonable. So I rolled in, told the guard I didn't have a reservation. He's like, hey, it's caro, it's expensive. And I was like, yeah, man, I know. Just want to go chat with these guys real quick. Rolled in, turns out it's only $120 a night. If you just show up and do it here versus booking online. And this is like by far the nicest place I've stayed at. I've only been in Chile for I guess 5 or 6 days total now, but I mean it's like incredible. I'll throw in a couple photos, maybe a video of like the natural hot springs. I just ate, the gym is whatever, but like beautiful manicured grounds, like, I mean, it's stunningly beautiful. It's buffet style, all you can eat. I just did lunch, which was like $38. It's 4 o'clock, I'll probably bail on dinner. I don't want to spend like 40 or 50 bucks on lunch and then another 40 or 50 on dinner, even though it was incredible, more vegetables than I've ever seen. And the hot springs are super hot. There's even like a thing that tells you on one of them how hot it is. It said 40. I put my hand in there. I mean, it was hot. I don't know what 40 Celsius is, but it's hot. So I'm pumped. Still gonna hit Argentina tomorrow. There's a wind issue, I guess, why they shut it down. Hopefully it's not too windy in the morning. I'll wake up, hit the natural hot springs here